Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So, what's a priest's favorite kitchen appliance? A deep fryer. Today, we're taking a look at Star Wars Unlimited Shadows of the Galaxy. Now, this is the two-player starter set. Now, Star Wars Unlimited, I've looked at so many times. I used to play Magic and a lot of other trading card games out there, and I've looked at this one a ton. It looks really good and really interesting. I've never gotten into it. I haven't bought anything for it. Well, this went on sale a while back. I decided I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to see how it plays, and I'm really, really curious. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to take on this little journey with me. Let's go down to the table. Let's open this box up, and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here we go. This is Star Wars Unlimited Shadows of the Galaxy. Now, this is the two-player starter set. And like I said, this is Moff Gideon and the Mandalorian, okay? And like I said, I've never played this game. I've always wanted to play it, and I figured, you know what? I'm just going to get one of these starter sets. We're going to see what's inside this box. I'm going to learn how to play this game, and we're just going to see what happens, okay? First thing I'm going to do is try to figure out how I'm going to open this thing. All right. Oh, it looks like it opens right here. Now, does this actually say back here, what is it? Two-player game. It's head-to-head, and it looks like it's about 20-minute games, ages 12 and up, okay? And there you go. 110 cards are in here, a bunch of counters and stuff as well. And hey, 3 gray packs if you sleeve your cards. Now, I haven't played a deck builder in a long time. You know, I've played a lot of Magic. I played a lot of Middle Earth. I used to play the Star Trek one. Jihad was always really fun. I loved all those. I'm basically going to have to destroy this box to get into it, aren't I? I thought there was just going to be an easy way where this thing would just kind of slide open really easy. But I don't think that's the case. So, I don't know. All right, well, we're just going to take this side. We're just going to rip it up. You know, I'm probably not going to use this box for anything anyways when I'm done, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll have to get a card box out or something like that and figure out a way to put it. Oh, look at that. Okay, so looks like we're going to have our 2 decks. We'll open those up. We're going to have some counters and whatnot, but this is cool. We're actually going to have boxes. Okay, that's great. So this thing here, I don't even really care much about it because we're going to look at those. Okay, because these look like, how hard are these going to be to go together? Oh yeah, see, the bottoms just kind of slide in and they're good to go, just like that. Look at that. Okay, so one's done. You can take this one. Okay, if every one of these sets come with that, that's fantastic for these little starter sets, because then you just go find a little box to put them in, and you know which deck is going to be which one. Okay, I like that. All right, let's put these off to the side. Now we're going to get some counters, and these are uber thin counters, okay? But you're probably not going to need too much. You're going to have to be really careful popping these suckers out, though, because wow, that is cardboard thin. That is super thin. Okay, but I can understand kind of why. You know, these are things that probably people are going to use. I'm just doing a punch test right here. But yeah, you got to be really careful on these. I can see people easily getting replacements for those. But it looks like you're going to get some more. I'm thinking these are your life tokens. Okay, is that what those are? All right, we'll put those off to the side. Now, we're going to get our quick start rules. And it looks like we got some keywords on the back. Now, here's someone, if any of you guys have played this game, this is what you can tell me. This quick start rules, is this the same as the full rules for the game? Are there more rules to this game that I'm going to need other than this if I would say play more of this? Or is this going to give me some basics? Because I know like Battletech and some of those, like, hey, here's some quick start rules, but we're going to leave like half the game out to teach you how to play it. That's what I want to know. All right, so here's your overview, winning the game. We got our setup, okay, for our decks, our action phase, our ready and exhausted. I mean, this is, from what I understand, this is very typical of pretty much any, you know, LCG, TCG, or anything like that, just with its own little spin. Attacking examples. Yeah, so those are like damage tokens is what, yeah, using those to do damage to different things. You know, all right, that way, you know, star realms, you know, you can't, you have to fully kill it. This one here looks like you can just kind of damage it. All right, custom deck building, and be curious about that. That's the thing I'm not as big into. I'm curious of, but I'm not as big into it. But, you know, to me, if there's just so much stuff, then that's when I get really burned out on the whole deck building aspect. All right, looks like we're also going to get some posters. All right, so we have like this. I'm going to be off camera here for 1 second. You can kind of see it flopping around right here. All right, but you're going to have this Mandalorian poster, dun, 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 and you're going to have this. Got your space units, got your base, your leader, your ground units. Okay, your discard pile. Now here's some quick references. This is cool. I like that. I'd rather that be on a couple cards. Here's your round structure. This, man, this to me, this just screams Pokemon trading card game. That's exactly what this tells me. And we're going to have this other one with Stormtroopers. I'm not going to look at the back of it, but we're going to see what the picture looks like, because I do want to see what the picture looks like. Oh, there you go. Okay, we got Moff Gideon, and we got Darth right there. We got some Stormtroopers. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, it's the back. Boy, this, yeah, I'm never going to use these. This is, yeah. All I'm thinking is me and my kids playing Pokemon again. This is where I'm excited. This is what I want to look at. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I want to see what these cards look like. All right. And what is this? Fantasy Flight game. So I'm sure the card quality is just going to be superb with these as normal. All right. Some of these cards are going to be double-sided, I'm guessing. All right. And okay, those are all single-sided. Here's my double-sided card. So let's take a look at these double-sided cards. Let's see what we have. So we have shield, some armor. All right. So we got, are these all the same? Yeah, so these three here, yeah, these three here all look to be the same cards. All right. There's going to be our card checklist. All right. Oh, on the back of that is going to be our remote village. So wait, okay, yeah. Because you don't really need a checklist while you're playing the game, but this is probably your main location. And there's your Mandalorian card. All right, and what's on the back of him? All right, and there you go. Okay, so everything looks good there. Now, let's see what we have here. So we're probably going to have a bunch of duplicates is going to be my thinking, like right there. They're the Clan Ren Rescuer. All right, Follower of the Way. We got 3 of those. Okay, Grogu. But I will tell you what, man, if you guys have played this game, let me know in the comments below, please. Is this game really, is it worth it? I mean, how is it? How does it compare to, I mean, it's Fantasy Flight games. So, I know they have their LCGs. I've played Champions. I have a lot of Marvel Champions. I have a lot of Arkham. I love both of those. I think this one probably compares more to Magic the Gathering than anything else. That's going to be my theory. I don't know. And I don't play that anymore. I mean, my son stopped playing it, so I stopped playing it. And yeah, I'm really curious on how this one plays. I mean, I see my local stores have tournaments on it. Sales seem like they're doing really good. The artwork on this thing just looks phenomenal. All right, there you go. Okay, a couple more on this deck right here. Absolutely love the artwork, though. I will say that. And the cards feel really good. Yeah, I mean, I really like what I'm seeing. And my theory is, looking at the size of this deck and these cards, look at that. I'm guessing I could sleeve all these cards and they're still going to fit inside this box. Plus, I'm going to be able to put all my tokens in there. Okay. Although the bottom of the box doesn't fit the greatest. It's not really super smooth, but, over time, I'm sure that'd be fine. Okay. So that's that one. I'm mumbling now. Let's go. And I put the wrong deck in the wrong box. I hope you guys didn't notice that. I'll fix it later. Because, yeah, if I play this game, I'm going to sleeve it. These types of games, I always sleeve. There's so much shuffling involved in these. And it just really wears these cards out so fast. So, all right. Okay, so we're going to have I'm guessing that's going to be the standard shield that the other one had. Yep, looks to be about the same. All right, there is going to be your checklist for your cards. All right, what's on the back side of this one? There we go. Remnant Science Facility. Very nice. And there's Moff Gideon right there. Okay. I do like it. I do like the artwork on this. And I do like these 2-player head-to-head games. I mean, I think they're a lot of fun. I played so many of them back in the day. I still say my favorite of all of them is Middle Earth. And I loved the Middle Earth game. I love the old Star Trek game that was out too. I mean, those were fantastic. Played a little one called Wyvern. It wasn't too bad. Jihad. Oh, before it became, what was it, Vampire the Masquerade, when it was Jihad. Absolutely loved that one. We played the death out of that one. But yeah, this one looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. You know, I hear this kind of fixes some of the things that, like, say, Magic. You know, it gives you like a 2-card draw to help alleviate the mana hosed thing, I guess. I don't know. All right. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments your guys' opinion. If you guys played this game at all, what do you guys think? Um, I'm truly curious on people's opinions on this one. You know, I like these 2-player games. Just don't know if how much I want to get back into them. But I'm really curious to try this one, and that's just the nature of me being you know, I just like games. But there you go. Okay, that I'm not going to put all this stuff back in the box because this box is going to be half destroyed and it's going to be a mess putting it in. But there you go. That, folks, is what you're going to get inside of Shadows of the Galaxy, the 2-player starter set for Star Wars Unlimited. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I wonder how the gameplay is going to be. So let's head back up top and let's close this out. All right, folks, there you go. That is Star Wars Unlimited. What is this? This is the Shadows of the Galaxy 2-player starter set. And I'll tell you what, you know, this may be just a starter set to the game. I know there's a ton more to it. They have all those booster packs, the expansions, and everything else. But I'm really curious to see how this game plays. I think the artwork on the cards looks great. Everything that I've seen looks great. The tokens are really thin. I might find a replacement for those or something like that. And those sheets, the papers and whatnot, yeah, I'm probably not going to be using that either. I don't really need it. But the game itself, the cards, that looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play that and give that a try and see how it is. Let me know, like I said, down in the comments below, if you've played this game and what you think about this game, and if you think it's really worth it or not. Is it just another clone? Is it just another fad? What is it? I'm really curious to hear your guys' opinions as well. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you like this video on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the videos that I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you click on the subscription button and join my little family here, and even click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. Also, if you like the videos that I post here, I also do post videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. Over there, I'll do some unboxings, some playthroughs, and we'll even do some reviews over there. I'll leave a link to Cody's channel in the details below. You know, my dad and I, we had an argument about which vowel is used the most. I won.